Alright guys, today I'm going to teach y'all how to fix a pull starter. There's no need to take your mower to a shop. You can do it at home. I'm going to show you. Let's get started. Alright, about to cut this yard. Oh. What do I do now? We fix it. So, let's fix it. Alright, so in order to fix this pull starter, we first got to take off anything in its way. So, in this case, I've got to take the gas tank loose on this mower. You don't have to take the gas tank all the way off, but we're going to take the bolts out. See if I'm strong enough to do this. Oh, yep, there we go. Alright, so you set your bolts. Sometimes they sit down in a little reservoir just nice. Now we're going to switch the sockets. Every pull starter is a little different, but in this case, this one, you got to remove the dipstick, lift your gas tank up, set it back. Now you can get to bring the camera closer. Now you can get to these little bolts that hold the pull starter on. There you go. Such a man, I don't even need a ratchet. Alright. It's because I loosened the bolts up before I did this. Alright. So now we've got this. Okay guys, so the way you want to get your rope back in is sometimes it's a little tricky. So you're going to want to take a piece of wire, or fishing line in my case. You want to wrap it around the end of your string because it's going to be hard to push through the hole. The rope will want to bend. So we got this fishing line in here. And it's funny, they charge about $45 at least at the small engine repair. I actually own my own small engine repair business. They charge about $45 to put a new pull starter on. This is all it is. Usually you can just use your old string to fix it. Alright, so now that we got our fishing line on here, make sure it's good and tight. Well, a little too tight. Alright, so now that we got the string going on here, you don't need to do anything crazy. Now this string's kind of dry rotted, so I'm not going to pull it too tight because I just broke it a second ago. Alright, so what you need to do, because this is already unwound, there's a spring inside of here that you have to turn it counterclockwise. See how it's going back on its own? So you want to turn it counterclockwise. So each turn is about a foot. And we've got 1, 2, and 3 feet. But we don't need it to go all the way, so we're going to turn it about 2.5 to 3 times. Well, let's say 3 times actually. So we got 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns. Now this is going to be kind of tight and it's going to want to let go, see? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, I'll go about a half. And then you see this little hole, and what that, so you actually see that, a little hole right there. And it's got it, the string has to go through here, and it has to come through this hole. So, take your fishing line, you're going to come through here. Hopefully you guys can see this alright. See it coming through the hole? Okay. So you're going to reach through here, and you're going to pull your string through. It's going to help you guide the string a lot easier. And sometimes it works the first try, and sometimes it doesn't. We're going to see what happens. Come on. It's not wanting to go through that way. This happens. That's why I'm going to show y'all how to do it the other way. It's sometimes a little more work, but it is very helpful. So you're going to pull the string through the handle. If I can't get it to go through the first time, but I don't want to mess with it over and over, I can pull this through the handle here. Show you guys a neat trick. We'll feed it through the backwards way. That way, I know it'll go through. This way we can just stick it through here. We don't have to worry about fishing it through and all that. Alright, now it's going through. You see guys? Now it's going through. Okay, so you can take your needle nose pliers and then hopefully, there you go, you can see up in there. Pull your string through, okay? So you're going to want to run it through this hole right here and pull it. Now you want to hold it tight. You see how the rope's going to want to go back inside like it's supposed to. Okay, so now you want to take your string, run it back through here, through your pull starter. Might need a screwdriver or your needle nose pliers to pull it through. Alright, so now it's pulling through. Okay, so you want to just make a nice knot. And you can also use a zip tie on the knot. It seems to help it hold in place easier. But you got one, and you can even double knot it. So, there's a double knot. And just to make sure it doesn't pull through on you, you can take a zip tie, put it around right here, and really snug it up. Alright, and you pull that back into the handle, clip your zip tie, alright, now you got a pull starter. So let's hook it back up. That's the easiest part of it all. The hardest part is just getting that stupid string to go back through. And I've just saved you guys $45 at least of having to take it to a mechanic. Now we're going to fasten the pull starter back on. Okay, so that's not the hole it goes in. Jessica, have you ever watched me do this before?
Many times.
Many times? How many times did it take you to watch me do it before you could do it on your own?
Probably a handful.
Yeah?
It's a process.
Well, the cool things about YouTube videos is you can push rewind and watch it as many times as you need to learn. Alright, get these back in here. A lot of this will help you guys eliminate a lot of overhead costs for things y'all can just do on your own. It takes 5 or 10 minutes instead of driving up to a shop that can take you an hour to get there and have to pay them and deal with them and wait on them. Y'all guys can go right back to work. If you just keep a couple simple tools with you, you can do this stuff right on the job site. Put your dipstick back in. Hook your rope back to how it goes. If you got one of these fancy contraptions, you should start now. It has gas in it, among other things. Now the roof is shorter because we had to repair where it broke. Voila. Guys, if you like our videos and you've learned something today, please share and please subscribe. Thanks and have a great day.